Okay, I'm going to show you how to create a simple cube in Solidworks to navigate around it and to add a few features to it. So first you have to create a new part file, so you can go to the little piece of paper up in the top left, or you can go up and do File, New, and then choose Part, and OK. You can also double click on Part, and that does the same job. When you start in SolidWorks, you have to start in 2 dimensions, usually. So we're going to go to Sketch. I'm going to choose the Sketch tab in the top left, and then the Sketch tool. Make sure you do not choose 3D Sketch. That'll be trouble. You just want regular old Sketch. So you can just click right on the tool right there, Sketch. Then you need to choose a plane or a face. We don't have any faces yet, so you can choose any plane you want. I'm choosing the front plane and clicking on it. Now I'm ready to sketch. I'm going to choose the rectangle tool so that I can go ahead and make my square. I'm going to anchor it to the corner of it, to the origin here, just because it's a cleaner kind of a design. And make my rectangle. Then I have to make it more precise, put on a dimensional constraint. So I come up and I click Smart Dimension, then I click on the top line. It makes the dimension. Now I have to move someplace to place the number. So I click and I place it. It's going to open a dialog box. I type 1, and that's my 1 inch. Now I'm going to do the same thing on the left side. Click on the line, move my mouse, click to place that dimension, type 1. There we go, 1 by 1. Now we're going to make this 3 dimensions by going up to the top left, choosing the Features tab, choosing Extruded Boss Base, which is going to push some material out to create additional material. This is an additive feature. I click Extruded Boss Base. Now I always have the option to just click and drag just for a visual, but if I want precision, I want to come over to the left here, type into this box the dimension. So I want to type in 1, maybe 1 inch. That's a default for me, 1 inch. Then I hit enter, and there we go. There's my nice box. Great. So as far as navigation, if you ever just want to center your part, zoom in on it without using your mouse, you can just hit that zoom to fit, which is nice. You also have up here this view cube option. I can look at any face that I want, face, corner, or edge. I can even look at back faces or corners like this. So that's a nice feature. I'm going to do that. Okay, great. Now we're going to change the color of a face. I'm going to click on any one face, and these little icons pop up. This one here that is a color wheel with a pencil is Appearances. Then I'm going to choose Face. Now this is important. If you don't choose Face, you won't be able to change colors on different faces. It'll all be the same color. So choose Face. And then over here on the left-hand side, you get a bunch of different colors. I'm going to choose a nice red for that face. Then I choose green check mark. And I can do the next face the exact same way. Again, choose Face. And this time I'm going to choose blue. And so on and so forth. So if you do that for all 6 sides, you'll be all set. I'm going to go ahead and shrink this down and get it out of my way. All right, so that's your basic cube, some basic navigation. You can also use your mouse to navigate around. You can hold the scroll wheel in, move your mouse, and that will rotate. Hold the scroll wheel and the control key and move your mouse, and that will pan. Okay, so now we're going to add another feature on top of this. You have this first feature. It shows up on the left as a boss extrude. Now I'm going to go ahead and hit Sketch and choose the Sketch tool again. Now I'm going to add something to the top of this. I'm going to click the top of this, and that's going to become my sketch plane. And now I'm going to draw a circle on top of that. Right here. And then I'm going to extrude that. I'm going to go Features, Extruded Boss Base, and I'm going to extrude that up. I only want it to extrude about 1/4 inch, so I'm typing in 0.25, enter. So that's an example of adding a new sketch and a new extrusion. And you'll see over here on the left I have my initial extrusion, which came from my first sketch, and my second extrusion, which came from my second sketch. Now I'm going to go ahead and do a fillet. Fillets come right here, fillet. A fillet takes a sharp square edge and it rounds it off. So I'm going to round off all of the top edges here. Around all of them, so I'm clicking just on the edge, And then I'm going to choose a partial preview over here on the left. so that I can see what it looks like.